staring at our nation's wounds, ripping the peace from our United States. Said controversy is over what to do with the Confederate monuments. We don't know if we should keep them up, tear them down, or what they even stand for. However, thanks to the Rotary Club's four-way test, a solution is apparent, and a good one at that. Indeed, the Rotary Club's four-way test provides insight into what to do with this issue in that we as Americans have a duty to want to take them down. Now, it is true that the monuments weren't created for the sole purpose of commemorating veterans of the Civil War. Looking back in history, the Civil War was fought between the North and the South on the basis of the South wanting to keep slavery legal, while the North thought of the idea as inhumane. Well, now that the war has been fought with the North declared the victors, many Americans today continue to prominently display these Confederate symbols. However, these symbols, such as the flag, were not solely erected or still displayed in contemporary society out of pride for ancestors. An article by Daniel Coaster-Roberts on PBS NewsHour reads, in 1948, the newly formed segregationist Dixiecrat Party adopted the flag as a symbol of resistance to the federal government. In the years that followed, the battle flag became an important part of segregationist symbolism and was featured prominently on the 1956 redesign of Georgia state flag, a legislative decision that was likely, at least partly, a response to the Supreme Court's decision to desegregate schools only 2 years earlier. The flag has also been used by the Ku Klux Klan, though it is not the Klan's official flag. So, whether the intentions during the monument's creations were good or bad, their connotations have been made negative by the rest of society, for or against the cause. This negativity supports racism, segregation, and rebellion, which is not morally correct. Thus, we need to do what is right and true and take the monuments down. But now we have to ask ourselves, will this solution be fair to all concerned? Yes. Mayor Mitch Landrieu of New Orleans, the city with the largest slave market, couldn't have said it better himself when he rationed, consider these monuments from the perspective of an African-American mother or father trying to explain to their 5th grade daughter who Robert E. Lee is and why he stands atop of our beautiful city. Could you do it? Could you look into that little girl's eyes and convince her that Robert E. Lee is there to encourage her? Do you think she will feel hopeful and inspired by that story? Do these monuments help her see a future with limitless potential? And did you ever think, if her potential is limited, yours and mine are too? As the mayor concludes, the continued idolization of these figures is not fair to those against them, especially the parents who just want to teach their children about the right of equality, how we should love one another. Just imagine, you're an African American, just freed from oppression after years of fighting. Then, as if the struggle to be equal isn't enough, you still have to, every day, on your own property, walk past a statue of a man who wanted to keep you caged up like an animal. Then, as you continue to gain your rights and equality, others still decide to flaunt around these symbols as a joke and construct these statues and memorialize even the schools your children go to.